Number 4 of Ardmore, Oklahoma's Seth Ford. Green flag in the air, we are racing down into turn number 1. Alford will lead down to turn number 1 in the 04. Now Seth Ford going to the high side. He's going to try to make a move for the race lead. 3 wide behind them is Brett Jensen working down to the bottom with Terrell Evans to his outside. We might go 3 wide for the race lead down the backstretch. Continuing to go 3 wide for second. Now Terrell Evans goes to the outside of Alford. Alford will fall back to 4th. Your leader at the line will be Seth Ford. Seth Ford has the number 123 of Brett Jensen down on the inside. They're going to go side by side off at turn number 2 for the race lead. Ford has the advantage down the backstretch, but Brett Jensen drives it deep into the corner. They're going to continue to go side by side, door to door off turn number 4. Seth Ford has it by a nose there at the line with 2 in. As Jensen will now clear Seth Ford down the backstretch. Ford will go back around on the outside. They're going to continue to battle for this race lead. Terrell Evans making up quite a bit of ground on them this time. We might have a 3-car battle for the race lead out of turn number 4. Seth Ford clears Brett Jensen down into turn number 1. One little bobble though, and Brett Jensen is right back. Side by side for the race lead down the backstretch. 2 laps to go for Seth Ford. He is leading down into turn number 1. Brett Jensen going to go down to the bottom. They're going to try to go back at it down the backstretch. Jensen on the inside. Seth Ford's on the outside. Jensen will fall back into line down the backstretch. Jensen goes up high. He'll diamond off the corner going for the race lead. White flag is out. One more trip around. Seth Ford leading into turn number 1. Brett Jensen down to the bottom one more time. He can't get past him. Ford clears the 123 down into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4 to the checkered flag. Who's it gonna be? Jensen has a run on the inside. Seth Ford will pick up the heat race win. Brett Jensen
started 5th, finished 1st. Had a good race car. And yeah, ready for the feature.
For the final time through 3 and 4, Flagman is looking. We are green in the Hobby Stock A feature. The dust settles out of turn number 2. Hayden Hamilton will grab the lead from the Nuclear Banana of Cody Boatwright. We are 3 and 2 wide through the field right now as they are battling for position all the way back to the back of this one. Hayden Hamilton will lead lap number 1. We've got a run here between Seth Ford and Brett Jensen. We saw a little bit of that in the heat race earlier today. Seth Ford pulled off the win there, but he's not going to get this position battle for now. Jeff Hammett going to look down to the bottom of the number 22K of Cody Boatwright. He's got him on the inside, but can't make the pass down into turn number 1. Cody Boatwright will go back to second as Hammett's going to lose some ground. We are 3 wide for 4th down the backstretch. Terrell Evans gets a bumper out in front. He's the meat in the middle of that sandwich. Sutherland on the outside. Brett Jensen on the inside. Jensen running door to door with the number 92 of Terrell Evans. That is now the battle for 5th as Brett Jensen's going to go away up front. He's going to go up to the number 5 of Sutherland, trying to make some more ground towards this lead. Amy Henderson's night is over. She pulls into the infield. Jeff Hammett still looking on the inside of the number 22K of Cody Boatwright. Boatwright holding court up in that second spot, but here comes the number 13 as Clayton Alford having some issues. He's done. Alford pulls off the racetrack. Hayden Hamilton enjoying all this racing going behind him. He's starting to stretch his lead out just a little bit. He's just over a second in front as Hammett now going down to the bottom. They're going to go side by side for second down the backstretch. Cody Boatwright on the outside, Jeff Hammett on the inside. They're going to go door to door off turn number 4. Give it to Boatwright. He's the first off the turn. Cody Boatwright to second once again. John Holbrook now the lap car right in front of your field. He's going to go around and get to the bottom. He'll pull it in the infield and we stay green. Hayden Hamilton with nothing but clean air out in front of him in the number 7 machine. Cody Boatwright digging there in second. He's trying to run him back down. Brett Jensen all over the back bumper of Dustin Sutherland. Now we've got a battle for 4th. Sutherland holding on to 4th for now, but Brett Jensen has a strong run down the backstretch. He's going to try to make a move down into turn number 3. He will not get down there as now Hammett goes to the bottom. We're side by side for second momentarily. Cash Wigley will pull off the racing surface in the number 33K. His night is done, unfortunately. Brett Jensen looking underneath the number 5 machine once again. That is your battle for 4th. As now Cody Boatwright has caught your leader. Hayden Hamilton holding on to the lead, but for how long is the nuclear banana? He's up into second. He's got the 7 in his sights and he's going for it. Now Hammett going to go back down to the bottom and challenge for second once again as Boatwright loses a little bit of ground on the number 7 of Hamilton. We're going to continue to go side by side in the battle for 4th. Sutherland not giving an inch to the 123 of Brett Jensen. Jensen said earlier that car's running on 7 cylinders. They can't quite figure out what's going on, and that could be why he can't get up and pass that number 5 machine. Hammett going to go back down to the bottom. They're going to continue to go side by side for second as Hayden Hamilton not able to get away from these. Down the back stretch, he goes green. Whoa, Sutherland goes around. He tags Chief Bordeaux, and we stay green. Sutherland got way sideways, tagged Bordeaux. I don't know how Bordeaux held on to that one, as he will keep it going. He's in 7th right now, looking for 6th. Hammett now going to set his sights back on the number 22K of Cody Boatwright. We've got a great race here in the battle for second as we head down the front stretch. Both cars have been trying everything they've got to get to the race lead, but Hayden Hamilton is still holding court up front. Cody Boatwright right to the back bumper of Hayden Hamilton down into turn number 3. He's going to peek down to the bottom, but Hamilton has that top side working to perfection right now. Looking like Daytona in February up front. They are running nose to tail right on each other for the top 5. Gray can't get the momentum. He'll duck back in line behind the 123. 5-car breakaway up front as we come to the white flag. One more trip around for Hayden Hamilton. Can he hold on? Cody Boatwright squeezes up the door down the front stretch, and that'll open up the door for Jeff Hammett for second. Boatwright will go back to second down the back stretch. Hayden Hamilton has stretched his lead out now down the back stretch. He'll head through 3 and 4 for the final time. Hayden Hamilton will win the Hobby Stock A feature. Cody Boatwright will come home second. Jeff Hammett in third. Brett Jensen will come home fourth with Dustin Gray rounding out your top 5. From there, it'll be Ryan Honeycutt, Dwayne Bordeaux, Seth Ford, Kobe.